evening in Hello World.
Good evening, hello world.
Here you are with Team Us 2K. We're here actually just wanting to update you on several things and, check in. First of all, I'm hoping everyone's hanging in there. Of course, we've been through some challenging times the last few weeks. Some countries have actually been in more of a challenging time longer than a few weeks. But here in the USA, over the last 3 weeks, it's definitely been a new way of life where people are social distancing. Hence, that's why we're not as close as normal.
6 feet.
Yes, we have our space. But this coronavirus, that's what I want to talk about just for a couple minutes. I'm very sorry that we're experiencing this right now. I'm definitely, just lost for words almost. I mean, my heart bleeds, and I definitely want to send my condolences out to all of those families that are either experiencing loss or very sick, with the coronavirus. This is awful. None of us saw this coming, and 2020 has been an interesting year. I mean, started out pretty well, and now March comes, and it's like, wow, what did we get into? War with an invisible enemy. I mean, I've never seen anything like it, and I don't think a lot of us have in our lifetime. So we're going to definitely talk more about the coronavirus and the impact and everything related to it a little later. But I just wanted to address that again and say, hang in there. You have to be strong. Definitely new cases are popping up, and it's scary, but let's just hope that this is a temporary state. We're strong. We'll try to flatten the curve, and let's try to get past this as soon as possible. That's the goal that we have, and I'm sure everyone else in the world does.
Yes, definitely. Condolences are out to everybody who's now had it and lost someone with the virus.
Yes.
So, right from Team Us 2K to your families.
Yes, so definitely best wishes, and everyone staying well, healthy, and safe. But on a positive note, I just wanted to, drop that little bad news hint / the condolence piece. But basically with Team Us 2K, we wanted to say that we are happy to announce everyone that we are celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the kickoff of TeamUs2K.com. Yes, we have had a very successful year to date. Okay, we've done so many things, like for example, obviously we launched our website, TeamUs2K.com. It has, continued to develop, and, we come up with different ideas through, what our fans and followers request, and then just things that we think of that someone may have an interest in, and we're always welcoming ideas. But in any event, we've been to a lot of different restaurants, mainly in the New England area, but even out of state, and done, a lot of that, traveling, diversity in food, and just trying to, showcase these restaurants, because there's a lot of restaurants, some big names, some are not so big name, but they serve wonderful food, okay? We've gone to a lot of events. We did a big event back in January, Tequila Festival.
Yes.
That Tequila Festival, right?
Yes.
That was at Foxwoods. Shout out to Foxwoods. You guys
Yes.
nailed that. It was the first annual, hopefully we can't wait to the next one, but the first annual Tequila Festival, and it was like tequila tasting throughout, different stations. You'd walk around, get to sample tequila and tacos and different Mexican-based foods, and it was wonderful. I mean, they had live music. It was just great. Mariachi band. We had all types of fun there. I mean, we, definitely had people that were highly into us, and they were like, wow, even everything from the hat. We had the sombreros going, and it was just like amazing.
It's on YouTube, so check out our YouTube channel, and you'll see us there. The
Yes.
Mariachi band, us with the hats on.
Yeah, so that was Foxwoods. We've gone to Encore Casino, another casino. Not that we just do casinos, but these are some of the big names on the East Coast. Encore's a new casino in Massachusetts, very nice. Just opened up last June, so definitely go check that place out. It's definitely Vegas style resort. I mean, it's definitely continuing to grow because it's brand new and in its infancy, but it's really nice. Very nice accommodations, the food, the atmosphere. I'd recommend it. So we've gone there. Some of our other destinations that we've done. Actually, last year we went to Florida and spent some time there in some of the Disney parks, some of the other areas in Florida, like we had gone to the Tampa Zoo, just trying to get an idea, like a sampler of Florida, like places, where would families like to go? Where would individuals go? Maybe couples, whoever. Everyone has their own thing and interest, that attracts them somewhere. But Florida is always a welcoming state, and I wanted to definitely kick off, one of our first destinations out in Florida, the Orlando area, and, just get people, an idea of like, wow, go there, you know, check this out. This is really nice. Hollywood Studios, I mean, all of it. Epcot was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that was fun. A journey basically from, you know, it's a journey through time from back in the day, way back in the day, up until present, which is awesome. I would recommend that.
Yeah,
We
so
also,
like
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, like when we went there, we didn't know exactly what to expect. Like, okay, no, you all hear about Epcot World and Epcot Center, and like, okay, what did we expect? So we finally had the opportunity to go and check it out, and it was like, wow,
Yeah, it's
we want
something
to
to
go
say.
back.
Another destination, and then I'm going to actually hand it over to Kay. We had gone on a cruise, actually a 14-day cruise, a Norwegian Cruise Line cruise, Caribbean cruise, Southern Caribbean. It was amazing. Met great people. A lot of people were happy to engage with Team Us 2K. A lot of entertainment. Of course, all the foods you can eat always at the buffet. But a lot of the different countries we visited, I'm not going to name them all, but Barbados was one of our favorite ones. Aruba, the list goes on. They were beautiful. We would definitely recommend going to any of these countries in the Caribbean. They all have something unique to offer. They have a lot of great music, culture. I mean, just the scenery, the beaches. Everything about these countries are amazing. Despite you hear about all the poverty, which, trust me, it definitely exists. It's very sad. When Team Us 2K goes, we definitely do a lot of donating and like to, you know, help the natives out because it's, you know, the right thing to do, and we just love and are passionate about caring about people. But in any event, you know, on a fun level, like sightseeing is good, getting the tour, you know, whatever way you can. Some they do, you know, these buses or open air buses or trolleys. Maybe you'll get a train tour, the boat, whatever it is. Definitely engage, and you know, the natives are very friendly. You know, you definitely want to, you know, get some of the history and all of that, you know, right from the people who live there. Who knows better about their country than those who live there? So we recommend a cruise. Norwegian, shout out to Norwegian. You may be struggling now, but you'll be back. You guys are one of the top cruise lines of the world. I'd recommend Norwegian, hands down. It's lovely line, and we've had nothing but great status and you know, all of that there. I mean, just as a little aside, we actually happen to be platinum members, guys. So clearly we do a lot of cruises, but you know, this was all a lot of pre-Team Us 2K that we did so many things, but we wanted to kind of just start to showcase some of the things that we do. And you know, that was part of why Team Us 2K came about. We want to also encourage others to enjoy life. We work hard, we play hard, right? We play harder.
Yeah, work hard, play harder.
But I'm gonna like hand it off to you. You want to continue to talk about some of our accomplishments?
Of course. So, speaking of events, destinations, and outings, what happened in this 1 year anniversary, I'd like to announce that, we do a lot of reviews also on these places that we go. And like happy to announce that over this past year, we've had over 10,000 views on our Google Maps.
Woo!
Yes.
Good work.
And that's just our photos that we put up there, and the actual written reviews. We've had over 3,500 views on our written reviews. So
hey, we're
over a year,
doing things. Yay! These numbers, I like this.
Yes, and that's Team Us. That's all on Google Maps.
Google Maps. Okay,
and,
so Google Maps. Wait. I just want to make sure it's on Google Maps. That's something where you know, is that tracked through your phone, right? You put that location setting on, and people can kind of.
There you go, and anytime you look up a restaurant,
check it out.
Check it out and say, oh, Team Us 2K's been here. And
yes.
That's what they have to say.
That's what I thought,
so
yes. And a lot of people
become a trusted source.
Yes, a lot of people are looking forward to us visiting their destination. So hey, if you have somewhere that you know you want to recommend that we come in and check out and try to promote and market and give it rave reviews, let us know. Contact us, teamus2k.com. You can hit us up via email, obviously social media, and subscribe. But anyways, go ahead.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
And also, speaking of reviews, another place that we're also on is TripAdvisor. On TripAdvisor, we've had 17,500 readers who read our reviews on there as well.
TripAdvisor, guys, is awesome. If you're going on vacation, I'm so excited. I'm like TripAdvisor because that's been my life. Whenever I travel, I go to TripAdvisor. You want to find out random towns like, oh, what's going on in, I don't know, like maybe, I don't know, Portland, Maine? That's not random, it's a bigger city, but anywhere, you know, you can go review the city. Maybe you wanted to go to Bar Harbor, wherever it is. You have options with TripAdvisor. I'm just so excited. I put my trust and my hope, and I'm loving TripAdvisor. But go ahead.
Yes, and people definitely found our reviews helpful too, so that's a big milestone for Team Us2K over this past year. So between TripAdvisor and Google Maps, we're definitely in. Also putting stuff on our own website also, little bits and pieces. But if you want to find out what our actual reviews are, go to TripAdvisor or Google Maps and you'll see our reviews there.
Yes, and as we're continuing to, talk about some of our highlights, definitely keep checking out our website at teamus2k.com, teamus2k.com, where you can also, again, subscribe to be informed with any updates. Please send us emails. We love emails. It's never like, oh, wow, these emails. We don't care if we get 2,000 emails. We love them. We definitely read them all, believe it or not. We have other help, but we definitely still want to, each one is just as important, even if you think, oh, is that a dumb question? Never. There's no such thing as a dumb question. You can always also, which we encourage and we've been happy and successful with having people do, is the live chat. So this live chat is just like any chat, that would suggest, you can actually contact Team Us2K, basically live. So basically, in other words, instead of email, if you want to say, hey, hello, Team Us2K, how goes it? Or what's going on? What's the weather like in LA? Whatever it is, like I said, it doesn't matter. You can reach us there if you want to talk about current events, if you're stressed, if this coronavirus is too much for you, which is a lot for us. We want to definitely try to help, support you and encourage you, or if you have questions, we'd like to be able to help you, in that aspect. But definitely, continue to do the live chat. Check us out with the videos on the website. We definitely put videos, some of the places we've been, actually right on the teamus2k.com website directly, as well as YouTube. Please just keep following us on all the social media platforms, and you'll see those listed on our website. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of those. And if there's any that you think, I know the younger generation, they use Snapchat, all these. If you want to make any suggestions or requests, let us know. We're still, coming from the old school era, MySpace, pre-internet, whatever it was, right?
Yeah, AOL chat.
Oh, AOL, the chat room. Remember that? So yeah, you've got mail.
Yeah.
Yes. Those things were back in the dinosaur ages. A lot of these kids are like, what? But yeah, so definitely keep us up. We're not down and out yet. It's not like we're 200 years old. So we want to be in the loop and, stay, hip and enjoy life with you guys and learn with you guys. But yeah, I guess we'll move on to the next section, which was something we recently just launched, actually, pretty much to bring it as part of like, we have an anniversary. What do we want to have new? Hot topics. Hot, like, ouch. Hot topics, okay? Like fire. Fire.
Yeah,
hot.
Captivating the news.
Yes, so Hot Topics was launched this past March 2020 on our website. We've definitely had some good feedback and people are really enjoying it. A lot of the hot topics we basically have, inundated our social media with, especially Twitter. I can say, the coronavirus, that's one of the ones that's just trending. That's, you can't turn your TV on without seeing something about the coronavirus. You can't open up a newspaper, anything. Email, you turn it on, go to the internet, coronavirus, it's there, like it's right in your face. So in any event, that's one of the big hot topics, that we definitely have addressed. And just quickly, I'll mention one other one, of course, which seems like it's been overshadowed, but of course we know that the election is important, so we have these different primaries that are popping up in each state, where people get a delegate count to see who's going to be the Democratic nominee. But go ahead, sorry, I just was running my mouth. So moving forward.
So going back to the coronavirus thing, so of course, remind people to constantly wash those hands.
Oh yeah, sanitize, energize and sanitize. Yes.
Yeah, so right now, symptoms right now they're saying, according to the CDC, fever, cough, shortness of breath, and the symptoms can appear 2 to 14 days after exposure.
So scary. We don't even know. Like, you might feel, oh, I'm great, I'm fine. Just like one of the NBA guys. He's like, oh, I could play a game. Honey, I don't know. Maybe you could on day 4, but we don't know about day 10. And I'm hoping maybe you could, have that strength the whole time. I'd love to hope that would happen to more people. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But, everyone has between underlying health issues, age, not age to say old people just get it, like that was the myth in the beginning, but age being like, depending on what it is. Like maybe someone, if they're very young, maybe their lungs aren't fully developed, like a baby, for example. We've heard infants and, exposures. So again, all of these things play a key role. And the main thing is washing our hands, Lysol. We want to do all those things to try to keep our elders, our youth, and us, like everybody, whatever your age,
Everybody.
from 8 to 80, we want you safe, you know. We need to definitely practice that social distancing as we are. See, like, you know,
Yeah.
I usually am closer, we're laughing in each other's face. No, not today. And on top of that, besides the social distancing, definitely want to continue to quarantine and self-quarantine if you think you've been exposed, right? And, you know, even if it's, well, I don't know, better safe than sorry,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah. I guess continuing on with the coronavirus.
Yeah, so right now, as of today, you're saying worldwide,
This breaks down.
over 630,000 confirmed cases of the virus, which is just amazing. And then over 29,000 deaths
Please
around the
don't tell
world,
me that. That's a lot of
with
people.
176 countries and areas and territories with the cases.
Oh my God.
So,
And then wait, here in the U.S., I think I've heard it's close to like 120, like it's about 119,000 and climbing, with the total amount of people passing away being close to 2,000, like 1,900 plus. That just kills me. I just, again, my condolences go out to the world. I just wish I could come up with this magic potion or some cure to fix this like overnight and say, okay, is this a bad dream? We can wake up from this dream. I just don't know, you know, how to do anything about it. I mean, like they said, they don't have the vaccine ready yet. I mean, I know that there's a lot of, you know, medical expertise on the front lines, which is good. And shout out to all our doctors and nurses and everybody on the front line that's definitely been keeping this country and, you know, our patients and everyone else going best they can. Oh, sorry, before I continue on, shout out, I don't want anyone to go unnoticed, like they keep with this essential, non-essential. Well, to me, everyone's essential, but definitely shout out to all of our people, you know, our law enforcement, our EMTs, first responders, you know, grocery store workers.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you all, we wouldn't eat. As a matter of fact, we wouldn't even have no toilet paper.
yeah.
I mean, that's the new hot ticket. I mean, that toilet paper is hotter than money right now.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you all for, you know, your service, everyone. I mean, the list goes on. So many people to thank. Thank you, world, for, you know, participating as a whole. Like, we all have to do our part. It's serious. This is no joke.
Yeah.
You know, the social distancing and quarantine is like essential. That's essential.
And there's kind of.
So basically, as of 3/28, for the Democratic primary update is that former Vice President Joe Biden is leading with 1,215 delegates, and that's for these states, like I said, that have had their primary so far. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders has 991 delegates. Seems like the race was closer in the beginning, and it seems like it spread more out, but I guess we'll have to see who wins. I mean, at this point, you know, may the best man win, and what we want to say is that, you know, this should be an interesting time to even be running for office. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't want the job. Not right now. I'm not touching that. I mean, this whole COVID-19, I don't know. I think I would have taken the job more so at this point, back in the days of World War I. I mean, because at least, you know, hopefully there was going to be an end to that. But this coronavirus, I'm sorry to keep bringing it up. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. And because of this, because of the coronavirus, primary has been postponed, and
yeah, a lot of primaries, because people, of course, social distancing.
Yeah.
They want to make sure, you know, people aren't like, you know, all up in each other's faces and, you know, out to vote. But again, we want to thank those who were able to vote, and definitely it's important to vote. I mean, I'm thinking absentee ballots, whatever it is, are all important at this point, because we definitely want to see what happens. You know, we're in March now, so once the nominee is all, you know, settled and everything like that, we want to see who's going to be that nominee to go on and, you know, be the Democratic nominee for 2020 to take that presidential presidential title in 2021.
Yeah.
We'd love to see that happen. We need someone new in the White House at this point, because clearly there's been a lot of controversy and things, and, you know, it's time for change. That's it.
Yeah, definitely a change, and needs someone definitely can handle a crisis like this.
Yeah, we need someone that's, you know, for the people, all people, not just the wealthy, everybody.
Yeah.
So, on another note, though, I think we're going to wrap up the delegate, because there's no more updates on that. Just stay tuned to teamus2k.com for, again, new things that are up and coming. Again, try to stay positive, easier said than done during this tough, challenging time. we're here for you. We definitely, like I said, welcome any type of emails. If you want to subscribe, whatever it is, chat, talk. If you need to talk,
Yeah, we're here.
call. No, let me stop.
We're
But
listening.
yes, chat away. Hit us up. Whatever it is, we're there to help. I mean, again, even with donations, we've been doing a lot of, giving and donating as it is, but definitely, for this coronavirus, we need all hands on deck. I mean, this is
Yeah.
a worldwide problem. Worldwide. Yes. This is not just, oh, it's their problem. No, I don't care. You might have 2 cases today. Tomorrow you may have 20,000. I mean, you just don't know what. This is popping off, I've seen different numbers. Every day it's a new a new map with different, states in the lead or different countries. It's just awful. So again, guys, stay positive, stay focused, follow, good hygiene with that, sanitize, and okay, yeah, wash those hands. 20 seconds, 20, maybe 30. Just
second
play
rule.
it safe. I'd say 20 at a minimum. It hurt.
Yeah.
Keep those hands clean, and again, stay tuned, and we'll be here for you, like I said, no matter what, and hopefully we'll try to come up with some more things to entertain and keep people engaged, especially while most of us are at home.
Yeah, there's a topic you want to hear about that.
Let
you
us
should
know.
press and let
Hit
us
us
know.
up.
You know where we all over social media.
There it is. Hit us up with those clean hands, okay? Hey, it doesn't hurt. I mean, we're all, like I said, in this together, guys.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I'm hoping you all enjoy your evening and have a good night. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay well. We're definitely here for you from TeamUs2K.com. Bye for now. We'll see you next time. Later.